Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Monday afternoon, and I'm out on my back porch because, gosh, I just can't get over this weather. It's just been so amazing. What a mercy of the Lord to give us this weather in this time when we're having to be at home and not in our normal routine. I wanted to take a few minutes and just send this video of encouragement to you along the lines that we talked about in our sermon series yesterday. Talking about the habits that would form a common rule for us, 4 daily habits that we're hoping that we can all implement in our lives. And the first of those would be a daily habit of kneeling prayer 3 times a day. Prayer can be really intimidating, and so we wanted to provide as much encouragement and help beyond Sunday morning as possible. We don't do a lot of this. I've not done a lot of this. I really don't think that the world needs any more of my words or any more of my face plastered on a screen, and yet we want to do everything we can to be helpful to you. And so this week, as we really start to try to integrate this practice into our lives, we're really, our only goal is to master the art of showing up. That's what this week is about, to master the art of showing up. James Clear, who wrote a book called Atomic Habits, which has sold over 1 million copies, in New York Times bestseller. It's a really great book. He talks about trying to get 1% better in whatever habit that you're trying to form in your life, or just a daily goal of getting 1% better. He told the story in that book about a client of his who ended up losing over 100 pounds, but had a goal of losing weight and trying to develop habits of healthy living. And where he counseled him to start, he said the first thing you have to do is you have to master the art of showing up. You have to start showing up. So all this guy would do for weeks and weeks was he would pack a bag every night, and then after work he would go to the gym. He would change his clothes, change into his gym clothes, get on the treadmill for about 2 minutes, and then leave the gym and go home. And that might sound silly, counterintuitive, but he was mastering the art of showing up. He was getting into a habit of just getting to the gym, and he was able, because it was such a small thing, to make that step, and then from there to begin to build more and more things on top of that habit of just showing up. And so for us, as we think about prayer, kneeling prayer 3 times a day, the most important thing is not that we do it right, it's just that we do it. Because we said repetition produces better results than perfection. And so we just want to focus on showing up. And that's my encouragement to you. You may not know exactly how to do this. You may not know what to fill the time with. Don't worry about that. Just focus on showing up 3 times a day for a minute or 2. Just take a break, morning, afternoon, and evening, and do everything you can to show up to that time of prayer. Maybe just sit and be quiet and listen, or write out a simple 1-sentence prayer that you can say and then allow it to settle into a moment or so of quiet. And that really is the beginning of what can be a very powerful habit in your life. You see, like we said again on Sunday, it's not complicated, it's just hard. And so we're praying for you. I'm praying that the Spirit that lives inside of us would help us as God promises in His Word. But it's a very simple prayer. I'm just praying for grace for all of us to master the art of showing up. Please get in touch with me or any of our leaders and let us know how we can be help, what resources we can provide for you that would help you as we continue to journey into this together. And I'll be back later in the week to maybe add a few more thoughts on this. God bless you. Praying for you.